The Los Angeles Dodgers celebrated a stunning victory against the Pittsburgh Pirates, but what happened after the final whistle shocked the entire baseball world. Shohei Ohtani, the most celebrated player in the game today, was suddenly and viciously attacked by not one, but two Pirates players right there on the stadium field. The shocking incident spread like wildfire across social media, leaving fans, teammates, and the entire Dodgers organization in a state of complete disbelief. What exactly happened? Who were the two Pirates players involved? And what is Ohtani's condition right now? When the Dodgers secured their impressive victory over the Pittsburgh Pirates, the mood inside the stadium was electric. Dodgers fans were celebrating loudly, players were exchanging congratulations, and the energy inside the ballpark was at an all-time high. But within minutes, that celebration was violently interrupted by one of the most shocking incidents ever witnessed at a professional baseball stadium. Without any warning, two Pittsburgh Pirates players approached Shohei Ohtani in a moment that left everyone frozen in complete disbelief. Eyewitnesses at the scene described the moment as sudden, terrifying, and completely unprovoked. Nobody expected what was about to happen. One moment Ohtani was standing on the field, and the next moment everything erupted into pure chaos. The attack was so sudden and so aggressive that even the security personnel were caught completely off guard. Within seconds, the entire stadium atmosphere shifted from celebration to shock and panic. Will Shohei Ohtani be seriously injured after this brutal attack? Will the two Pirates players face severe punishment from Major League Baseball? Will this shocking incident affect the Dodgers' upcoming games? And most importantly, what was the reason behind this sudden and vicious attack on baseball's biggest superstar? When the starting lineup and post-game reports were being discussed by media personnel, nobody anticipated that the biggest story of the night would have nothing to do with the game itself. Reporters who were present at the stadium described the scene as one of the most disturbing things they had ever witnessed in their careers covering professional baseball. The press box immediately went into overdrive as journalists scrambled to report on the unfolding chaos happening right before their eyes. Media personnel stated that the two Pirates players involved in the attack appeared extremely agitated even before the final out was recorded. Sources close to the situation revealed that there had been rising tension throughout the game, with several heated exchanges between the two teams happening both on and off the field. However, nobody believed that the situation would escalate to the shocking level that it ultimately did. Immediately after the incident, all eyes turned to Dodgers manager Dave Roberts, who was expected to address the situation and explain exactly what had happened to his biggest star. Roberts appeared visibly shaken when he stepped in front of the reporters. His expression was serious, and it was clear that he was deeply disturbed by what had taken place on the field just moments before. Roberts confirmed that the incident was real, serious, and completely unacceptable. He stated that after the final out was recorded, Ohtani was approached by two Pirates players near the dugout area. According to Roberts, what began as what appeared to be a verbal exchange quickly escalated into something far more aggressive and dangerous. Roberts said that the two players made direct physical contact with Ohtani in a manner that was absolutely shocking to witness. What happened tonight was completely unacceptable, Roberts said firmly. Shohei is our player, our teammate, and one of the most respected players in this entire league. What those two players did tonight crossed every line that exists in professional baseball. We will be pursuing every possible measure to make sure that this kind of thing never happens again. Roberts also confirmed that Ohtani was immediately attended to by the Dodgers medical staff following the incident. He stated that the medical team was on the scene within seconds and that Ohtani was quickly escorted off the field and into the clubhouse for a full medical evaluation. Roberts emphasized that the health and safety of his star player was the only priority at that moment. When asked about Ohtani's return schedule and whether this incident would affect upcoming games, Roberts said that no specific timeline had been set at that point. Everything depended on the results of the medical evaluation and the physical condition of Ohtani following the attack. Roberts made it very clear that no decision would be rushed and that the well-being of Ohtani and his family came before anything else. Freddie Freeman was one of the first Dodgers players to speak to reporters after the shocking incident. Freeman appeared visibly upset and struggled to find the right words to describe what he had witnessed. He said that in all his years playing professional baseball, he had never seen anything quite like what happened on that field tonight. Freeman revealed that he was standing just a short distance away when the incident occurred. He said that everything happened so fast that by the time he realized what was going on, several other players had already rushed in to intervene. Freeman stated that the two Pirates players were extremely aggressive and that it took multiple Dodgers players and coaching staff members to bring the situation under control. "I saw the whole thing happen right in front of me," Freeman said. "It was shocking. It was disturbing. Nobody expects something like that to happen after a game. We were celebrating our victory and then suddenly everything changed in a matter of seconds. I just hope Shohei is okay. That is the only thing that matters right now." Freeman also confirmed that the entire Dodgers clubhouse was extremely shaken by the incident. He said that the usual post-victory celebration atmosphere was completely replaced by worry and concern for their teammate. Every single player in that clubhouse was focused on one thing and one thing only, and that was the health and condition of Shohei Ohtani. Mookie Betts also stepped forward to share his account of what happened. Betts said that he had noticed unusual tension building throughout the game and that several Pirates players had been making comments directed toward Ohtani during various points in the match. Betts revealed that Ohtani, being the focused and professional player that he is, had completely ignored every single provocation throughout the entire game. Betts said that after the final out, he saw the two Pirates players walking deliberately in Ohtani's direction. At first, he thought it was simply going to be a post-game exchange between players, which is completely normal in professional baseball. But within seconds, he realized that the situation was far more serious than that. "I knew something was wrong the moment I saw them walking toward Shohei with that kind of energy," Betts said. "I started moving in that direction immediately, but everything happened so fast. Those two players were extremely aggressive, and it was clear that they had been planning something. What they did was completely wrong, and I think everyone in baseball agrees with that." Betts also added that Ohtani handled the entire situation with incredible dignity and professionalism, which came as no surprise to anyone who knows the Japanese superstar personally. Shortly after the incident, local media captured footage and images of the chaos that had erupted on the field. Eyewitnesses at the scene described Ohtani as appearing stunned and caught completely off guard by the sudden attack. Unlike his usual calm and composed demeanor on the field, this time Ohtani was seen being quickly surrounded by his teammates and coaching staff who immediately formed a protective circle around their star player. Sources close to the Dodgers organization confirmed that Ohtani was taken to a private medical facility for a thorough examination following the incident. According to those sources, Ohtani remained calm and composed throughout the entire ordeal, which left many of his teammates even more impressed by his incredible character and professionalism. For Ohtani, who always puts the team first, the incident was deeply unfortunate but did nothing to diminish his incredible spirit. After the incident was fully addressed, manager Dave Roberts returned to speak to reporters one final time. Roberts confirmed that the Dodgers organization had already been in direct contact with Major League Baseball officials regarding the incident and that a formal complaint had been filed. He stated that the organization expected swift and decisive action from the league and that the two Pirates players involved would face serious consequences for their actions. Roberts smiled slightly as he concluded his remarks, noting that despite the shocking events of the evening, the Dodgers remained united, strong, and fully focused on their mission. He praised Ohtani for his incredible composure and said that the entire organization stood firmly behind their biggest star. "Shohei is more than just a baseball player to us," Roberts said. "He is a part of our family. And when someone attacks a member of our family, we stand together. Tonight was a tough night, but we will come through it stronger than ever. That is what the Dodgers do." Thank you so much for watching. This was truly one of the most shocking incidents in recent baseball history, and we will continue to bring you all the latest updates as the story develops. Please share your thoughts and reactions in the comments section below. And if you want to stay updated on all the latest and most important baseball news, make sure to subscribe to our channel right now. We will be covering every single development of this story as it unfolds.